I'm New Orleans Houseman. Welcome back. And the email I'm going to answer to is what to ask cash buyers when wholesaling. All right. I have my experience, and I also go to YouTube, and I also go to Google, and I see what other people are saying. And what other people are saying is this: call your investors, your cash buyers, that what they are, investors, and find out what type of properties they want. Do they want a brick home? They want a home with siding? They want a double? They want a home that's raised up? They want a home just on a slab? They want just a lot? Ask those questions of those investors. So let me get this straight. You're going to call an investor and ask him what do he want. Just think about it. If he's an investor with cash, that means his time is limited. So he don't have time to answer those questions, and you don't have time to ask those questions. Only time you call a cash investor is when you have the property. Let him say yes or no. That is like if I meet a young lady and I call her up and I say, what type of restaurant you like? You like an indoor restaurant? Outdoor restaurant? A restaurant with a DJ? A restaurant with a band? A restaurant with a street view? A restaurant with a forest view? A restaurant that serves hamburger? A restaurant that has condiments on the table? You understand what I'm saying? You call that young lady, ask her for a date, let her say yes or no. You call that cash investor up and let him know what type of property you have, and he will say yes or no. So you don't call no investor up. Investors will find you. You price that house right, the investor will find you. Wholesaling is a very simple thing, but you as an individual, you're making it too hard than what it's supposed to be. What you do, you market your phone number. Once your phone number is marketed, that person call you, you secure the deal with that person. Then you market the property, price it right, that investor will call you. You understand me? You don't waste your time calling investors. I remember my very first deal. I had investors tell me, yeah, man, well, this is more like you get a property, I'm in on it with you. So it wasn't like you get this, and we're going to go in. You just get a property, I get it. I got a property, my very first deal. The property for $6,670. I gave the people $6,670 to secure it. You understand me? Now, no $10. I secured the property with that. Once I secured the property, my investors saw that property, they went mute. No phone call, see them in the street, don't say anything. And these are people that I will see almost on a daily basis. So now I'm stuck with this property. Man, what am I going to do? I went to Lowe's the very next day. We got some equipment, a chainsaw, a weed eater, and a lawnmower. And I got a guy that was hustling in front of Lowe's. And we went there and we cleaned up the property. Cleaned up as much as I can because this was a terrible property. The roof caved in the back. The roof caved in the front. On the side of the property, you had the brick was separated. Also on the other side was separated. It was like the storybook, Three Little Pigs. The wolf come by, puff, puff, and blow the house down. Because one good wind, that house went down. The inside of this home, I'm not going to say the people vanished, the people abandoned the home. It looked like the family just vanished. I mean, shoes, clothes, furniture, refrigerator, vanished. That home looked like it could have been on the set of I Am Legend, the Will Smith movie. I cleaned it up, threw a for sale sign in front of it that Sunday evening. What saved me about this house, it was kind of like on the main road where it had school in front, so it had traffic. Put a for sale sign in front that Sunday evening. That Monday, getting phone calls. How much you want for the house? I want $25,000. $25,000. Well, me and my business partner, we looked around and we feel that the house will give you $6,000 for it. Six, cool. Now I'm like, that's what I'm getting. 6, 5, 4, even 4, $6,000. But 60, 65, 68 was the majority of numbers I'm getting. And now you know I'm sick. Got this house, investors tucked their tail and ran off on me. I'm sick. Get a phone call from this lady. She said, hey, how much you want for the house? I said, I want $25,000. She tells me, can I come look at it tomorrow? And I'm thinking to myself, like, man, I ain't got time for this, man. Because what you need to look at it for, it's open. I'm not walking in because the house liability, it'll fall on your head. So what you need me there? The next day, that Tuesday, she called me at 3:30. I'm at the house. I totally forget about it. I'm like, damn, I'm way in the lakefront in New Orleans. This house way on the West Bank. Now, if you know anything about traffic, that's about 35, 31 minutes with traffic. Now, where you guys are from the United States, it's okay for you guys to commute, drive 45 minutes away. In New Orleans, it's not like that. We stay within our wards or the next one over. We don't do, if you driving the car in New Orleans and you're going more than 12 minutes away, that's too damn far. So I drive all the way to this house. I get there. The lady said, I'm sorry. I don't have $25,000. I have $18,000. $18,000. You know, my emotions went from here and just shot up. Remember, I'm getting $6,000, $4,000 for this house. So, you know, my mind like, whoa. And you know the people that tucked their tail, they were sick. I sold the house. Matter of fact, she bought the house the very next day. Crazy. I'll explain to you more about that, how we did it, because remember, I just got the house the week before. But it went through. So the point I'm trying to make is, you find a deal. That home was a deal. It was trash in other people's eyes, but I saw cash. So if you have an investor that, let's say you do decide to call and follow what you've seen on other people's videos, call the investor tell you I want a 3-bedroom home, but you pass up this single. You pass up this double because you want a Pacific house. No. You go looking for the deal. The investors will find you. Now, to get an investors list, all you do is save those people's numbers. And as they're talking to you over the phone, well, no, that's not my price. Well, then you ask them, well, what would you like? And you can't stay on the phone with them that fast, that long, because you got other people you have to tend to sell your property. I could do a video about how to build an investors list, but just to be sitting down and calling an investor, like, oh, I'm gonna go ride around. This investor say he want a 3-bedroom home. I see this double over here, this double, but he want a single. Let me just drive past and keep looking for this. Man, fuck that. You look for the deal. The investors find you. Hope I answered y'all questions. New Orleans Houseman, like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.